Let's get one thing straight. We all love speed. The thrill of acceleration, the world blurring by, the engines roar, supercars give us a taste. But fighter jets take it to another level. These aren't just planes. They're the apex of engineering, built to be faster, more agile, and more formidable than anything else in the sky. Imagine a machine that climbs vertically like a rocket, spots threats from 100 miles away, and can act before the enemy even knows it's there. That's the world of the fighter jet, a realm of G-force, afterburners, and technology so advanced it's almost science fiction. At the top of this exclusive club sits the EUROFIGHTER Typhoon. It's not a holiday jet. It's a guardian, a skyborne bouncer for an entire continent. Designed to reach trouble at twice the speed of sound, sort it out, and be back for lunch. It's both a tool and a work of art. In simple terms, the Typhoon is a delta-wing, twin-engine, multi-role combat aircraft. But that barely scratches the surface. It's a 23-ton symphony of carbon fiber, titanium, and controlled explosions. A flying supercomputer with enough firepower to change the course of a battle. Europe's answer to air dominance is nothing short of spectacular. You might think the Typhoon was dreamed up by one genius in a secret lab, but it's actually the result of a pan-European collaboration. Germany, the UK, Italy, and Spain. Imagine a supergroup of engineers, each bringing their own flair and expertise. The project began during the Cold War, when Europe needed a fighter to counter any threat. BAE Systems, Airbus Defence and Space, and Leonardo pooled resources, not just to share costs, but to combine the best of European engineering. Of course, getting 4 countries to agree was a challenge. Think endless meetings, national pride, and plenty of strong opinions. But out of this chaos came a jet each nation could be proud of, a testament to European cooperation. The Typhoon is now the backbone of its founding nation's air forces, but its appeal spread far beyond Europe. Austria, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, and Qatar all wanted a piece of the action, choosing the Typhoon over American and Russian rivals. It's more than a fighter jet. It's a major export and a symbol of industrial might. Proof that you don't need to be a superpower to build one of the world's best jets. Just a few good neighbors and a massive budget. The Typhoon is Europe's engineering masterpiece, born from teamwork and ambition, and it changed the game. Let's talk about what makes the Typhoon roar. The twin Eurojet EJ200 engines. Each engine produces around 20,000 pounds of thrust, giving the Typhoon the power to accelerate while climbing straight up. It laughs at gravity, smashing the laws of physics with raw force. Officially, it hits Mach 2, over 1,500 mph, but pilots know it can go even faster, thanks to supercruise. It can break the sound barrier without afterburners, making it faster and more efficient than many rivals. But speed alone isn't enough. The Typhoon is armed to the teeth. For air-to-air combat, it carries short-range AES-rams and long-range Meteor missiles, the latter able to chase down agile targets at extreme distances. It's also a multi-role platform, loaded with paveway bombs, Brimstone missiles, and Storm Shadow cruise missiles for ground attack. And for close encounters, there's a 27mm Mauser cannon. The Typhoon is a Swiss Army knife of destruction, fast, flexible, and ready for any mission. Whether dogfighting or striking ground targets, it's always prepared. It's not just powerful, it's versatile. And that's what makes it truly formidable. Climbing into a Typhoon's cockpit is like plugging into the future. Gone are the old dials. Now, 3 full-color displays present everything the pilot needs at a glance. The real magic is the helmet-mounted symbology system, projecting flight and targeting data right onto the pilot's visor. Want to target an enemy? Just look at it. The system locks on instantly. The Typhoon is inherently unstable for agility, but a sophisticated flight control computer makes thousands of adjustments per second to keep it flying true. The pilot's stick tells the computer what they want, and the jet responds with precision. This allows for maneuvers that would tear lesser planes apart. All the sensors, radar, infrared, defensive aids, feed into a central computer, fusing data into a clear, simple picture. The system identifies threats, prioritizes them, and even suggests the best response. The pilot isn't just flying, they're commanding a network of high-tech systems. It's less a cockpit, more a command center. The Typhoon's brainpower gives its pilot a massive edge. In the air, knowledge is power, and the Typhoon delivers. What really sets the Typhoon apart? It's all in the design. The delta wing and canards aren't just for looks, they work together for astonishing agility. At high speeds, they provide stability. In tight dogfights, they give the Typhoon unmatched lift and maneuverability. The structure is a marvel. 70% carbon fiber composites, 12% glass reinforced plastic, the rest titanium and aluminium lithium alloys. Lightweight construction means better speed, range, and payload. The Typhoon is a featherweight with a heavyweight punch. Its swing roll capability means it can switch from air to ground missions instantly, even mid-flight. This flexibility means fewer jets can do more jobs. An efficient, potent asset for any air force. And then there's the sound. A Typhoon on afterburner is a physical event, a roar that shakes the ground and announces its presence. For air shows, it's a spectacle. For adversaries, it's a warning. The Typhoon was built to dominate the skies, and every detail serves that purpose. It's not about comfort, it's about performance, and it's unforgettable. That's what makes it the apex predator of the air. No great machine exists in a vacuum. Let's talk rivals. The Typhoon's main competitors, the American F-22 Raptor, F-35 Lightning II, Russian Su-35 Flanker, and French Rafale. The F-22 is the stealth king, but the Typhoon excels in close-range dogfights with its agility and power. Its Pirate infrared system can even spot stealthy foes by their heat signature. The F-35 is a sensor powerhouse, but the Typhoon outperforms it in speed, altitude, and climb rate. In training, Typhoons have given F-35s a real challenge, proving that raw performance still matters. The French Rafale is similar in concept, but the Typhoon's engines give it the edge in thrust and high-altitude performance. Each jet has its strengths, but the Typhoon's blend of agility, speed, and versatility makes it a standout. It's not just a rival, it's a benchmark, and it's earned its place among the world's best. Specs are impressive, but the Typhoon proves itself in real missions. It's the workhorse of the RAF and European Air Forces, always ready for quick reaction alert, scrambling at a moment's notice to intercept unknown aircraft. Russian bombers testing NATO's defenses. Typhoons are there in minutes, escorting them away from European airspace. The Typhoon's speed and endurance make it perfect for these high-stakes encounters. In combat, it's shown its versatility, from enforcing no-fly zones over Libya to precision strikes against ISIS in Iraq and Syria. Long missions, multiple refuelings, pinpoint accuracy, the Typhoon delivers every time. It's not just a showpiece, it's a proven, reliable asset. Day in, day out, it keeps nations safe. The Typhoon is battle-tested and indispensable, and it's just getting started. In a tense world, the Typhoon is Europe's sharp edge, a symbol of defense and deterrence. When it patrols the skies, it sends a clear message. This airspace is protected by one of the best. The Typhoon is central to NATO's Baltic air policing, standing ready to intercept any threat over the Baltic states. It's a cornerstone of collective defense, showing unity and resolve. The Typhoon is constantly upgraded. New radar, better weapons, smarter systems, ensuring it stays at the cutting edge. It's not growing old, it's evolving to meet new challenges. More than hardware, it's a triumph of European collaboration and technology. The Typhoon is the continent's guardian angel, ready to respond with speed and force. It gives leaders confidence and citizens security. In uncertain times, the Typhoon's roar is reassurance. It's the predator on our side. So, the Eurofighter Typhoon, a machine born from collaboration, but refined into a thoroughbred. It's fast, agile, intelligent, and armed to the teeth. One of the most capable jets on the planet. Its power, agility, and advanced systems give pilots a decisive edge. It's a dogfighter, a bomber, a guardian, flexible and reliable. It may not have Hollywood stealth, but it has raw, unfiltered performance. From intercepting bombers to striking terrorist targets, it's proven itself time and again. The Typhoon is a workhorse and a silent guardian, a loud, dark night of the skies. The verdict? Simply brilliant. A showcase of European ingenuity and the ultimate sky predator. If you need to own the sky, this is what you send. And on that note, it's time to end.